All right, I'm here with America's friendliest dog, Elvis. Say hi, buddy. Look at that shitty face. What a cunt you are. I love you. Anyway, this is actually a sort of a PSA. Okay, take it like that. There's a huge issue that I run into, and it's specific to two things mainly. Okay, where let's fix that. There we go. Where, like with the dog whisperer, it's taught people some really kind of hazardous practices with their dogs. Generally, that show, but two that are hazardous to me as a trainer, and I run into this a lot. And it's a fucking problem. So if you hire me, just hopefully, you see this video before so you know what not to do before my first appointment with you. And it's not a big deal. I don't get mad at the owners, but I'm convinced that they have this bad idea in their head from that stupid show. All right, so he walks in, he comes to the home, and he walks into the house and he puffs his chest out, right, at the fucking dog, and he starts working with the dog right away. I don't even want to see your dog. When I walk into your house, especially if it's aggressive, keep the fucking thing away from me. Put it in a different room, in a crate, somewhere where it can't bite me, or at minimum have it on a leash. I don't work with your dog, okay, right away. Like, I'm not going to come in and start, like puffing my chest out and like showing it who's boss right away. Like, no. It's not how this shit works, man. It's hands off. Like, for the first, sometimes I don't touch these dogs for a week. I leave them the fuck alone, because a lot of them are just freaked out, and they'll try to rip my face off. But if we give them space, they calm down, and then they start to trust me, and then we can start to work, And believe me, they're not going to have any like doubts about who's in charge. Most of these dogs are just scared and insecure anyway. Some of them, the most dangerous ones, are the ones that are deeply spoiled. But regardless, I'm not going to come in right away and be like, no, and puff my chest out. And I don't need to see how crazy your dog is. You can tell me, and I'll just get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to. People have it in their mind like, oh, well, during an evaluation. An evaluation for me is largely Q&A. I don't want to say I've seen everything, because you never know what you don't know, but I've seen a lot of shit. Yeah, I mean, I've seen Elvis. God, he's dark, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't really need to see it, but if it makes you feel better, and we can go out and have your dog do crazy stuff to other people, but not with me, because I don't want to get it started off on a footing where it's conflict oriented right off the bat. I mean, the worst thing would be if like a dog lunges at me or something, and then I got to defend myself, Bruce Lee style, against this fucking crazy dog. I'm gonna fight with your dog right off the bat because of this stupid TV show, which makes people think, oh, you're supposed to like create drama when the trainer walks in the door so he understands. Trust me, I get it. Okay, so let's just skip the drama part. It doesn't need to be cinematic, what we're doing. So it's the first thing, and like, I don't even, a lot of times if the dog's really nuts, I don't touch the dog at all. I have the owner put the dog in the kennel in the car, leave a leash on the dog, and if I get the dog out of the kennel, a lot of times if they're really nuts, I'll use like a catch pole. I'm trying to stay away from them in the beginning, and give them space, figure them out, because the vast majority of them, they're just rattled and they need time to decompress. So the whole like idea that I need to see how crazy your dog is, no, or that I'm going to come in, start solving problems right away, or that it's going to be like a, let me show you who's boss kind of shit, and so that everyone can see what an amazing dog whisperer I am. It doesn't work like that, okay? And so please, if you hire me, if your dog is aggressive at all, just have your dog kenneled or in a different room. I don't need to see it, or at least have the dog leashed. Because it's not helpful. It's just going to get in the way of us having a conversation about the dog. So that's the one thing. The other thing is the alpha rolling. A lot of dogs that come in here have hand shyness, where they're just kind of like timid. A lot of them don't want to do it down for this reason, or when I put them in it down, they roll over like a dead bug. Guys, it's only the guys. Stop alpha rolling the dog. It makes them panic. All right. This is another thing I should do a full video on. But there's a great video by Michael Ellis on why alpha rolling is just something you should never do with the dog. It's really bad for them. So don't do that. And it causes problems for me because if a dog has hand shyness, I gotta go that much slower with them in training. You know what I'm saying? And it's fine. I deal with whatever the dog is going on, but it's easier. The less time I gotta spend dealing with that kind of bullshit, the more they can learn. You know what I mean? Like the quicker they can get full off leash, the more advanced stuff, and just helping them reach their full potential rather than just kind of taking them along super slow. There's one other thing, this isn't really related, but never put your fucking head in your dog's bowl. Ever. That's crazy. Crazy! Don't ever do that. Okay, that's it. Look, it's shitting on Caesar Milan is like a pastime by dog trainers. It's a very pretentious thing. He seems like a nice guy. He does. I fault him, though, because he's got tens of millions of dollars, I think. He could go to, like, Tom Rose School. He could go to seminars. He could go fly out to Belgium, wherever the fuck Bart Ballone is, and spend 6 months with him if he wanted to, and actually learn how to train dogs. He chooses not to. So that tells me he's largely just interested in making money and being a television personality. But I think overall he's helped Americans understand that their dogs are not infants. And that is a huge positive step forward.